Alright guys, I'm Gizno. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but with more RWBY reactions. It has been a long time since I reacted to RWBY. I'm pretty sure since volume 8, which ended like in May. So it's really cool. We're starting the new year with some more RWBY. I have waited until all of the fairy tale stories have come out, and you know, we have 6 episodes. I plan on watching 3 in this video and then 3 in the next. I am really excited because I am interested in these fairy tales. I didn't read the book, so I'm going in pretty much blind. I know a lot of people have met these characters and they've already known them even before the series come out. I am completely going in blind, and I'm really excited about that. Of course, I know, like, I mean, not completely blind. Like, I know some of the things. Like, I know I know about the Grimm child. I know about the Shallow Sea, sort of. I sort of know about the Indecisive King. And I sort of know about the Warrior in the Woods. Just like from what people were talking about with it. I haven't actually like seen the characters and all that stuff. So I'm really excited to get into this, and the fact that this could also be connected possibly with volume 9. Like I'm really interested to see how they do these fairy tales. So yeah, I am really excited. We're gonna start off with the Grimm child. I think that after every episode, I'll do a quick little discussion and then move on to the next one. I hope. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope that this works with YouTube, and like, you know, I can upload this without it being blocked somewhere or whatever. But yeah, so wish me luck here. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. Before I get started though, just want to say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys end up enjoying this video, then you can like the video, comment, subscribe. All those things really help me out. And subscribe unless you guys know when I upload next. I have plenty of other RWBY videos in my playlist, from reactions to breakdowns to theory videos, and then soon I'll also be having like sort of review videos as well. So if you guys want to know when I upload those, and if you guys want to keep up with all my other RWBY stuff in the future, just subscribe. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get into the actual video. Alright, let's see what we got. The first one is the Grimm child, and I know this one's going to be kind of creepy.
As a blessing and a curse. A blessing to not understand evil, and a curse to not recognize it. However, all good stories do share one thing in common. They are not what you expect.
That's what I'm hoping for. By the way, Ospen narrating. That's really cool.
Poppy?
Poppy.
Where'd you go? Come back.
She's like right in front
Poppy.
of you.
What a coward.
Shit. Grow up, bitch. She was like, fuck that.
See, Oak? Told you so.
Told you so what?
But it's dangerous. Mother and father say so.
Huh, come on, are you scared of trees?
No, scared of that shadow thing that was coming after you.
If you don't do it, I won't be your friend anymore.
You have to.
You
You're
can't
my
say
sister.
that.
Not the same thing.
You can't say that. That's cruel. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, he's dead. Why would you do that?
Oak! You there?
Does this take place? Well, I mean, obviously this takes place during. Oh!
Oak! You're cold. Let's go home.
Let's go home. Did you not see the vines? The veins?
Poppy?
It kind of looks like.
Is it?
Um.
Is Oak okay?
Just gotta chill in the forest. It's nothing.
Look at her eyes. It kind of reminds me of Salem's.
We're not supposed to go in there.
What do you call it? Salem's veins, right? That's interesting.
Sorry. Love you.
The way she's like, oops. He's about to go eat someone.
Oak?
He jumped out the window.
Mother? Father? Have you seen...
What happened to him? Oh my god. God. Does it even have like a personality? Because I'm pretty sure... Wait, I thought the Grimm child was in Oak. Right? Isn't that what the Grimm child does? Doesn't it go inside people? God, this is some creepy art right here. Oh, there's a thumbnail shot. Whoa. They're alive? Well, not alive, but they can move? Did it get her? Oh, okay, no, she's fine. Well, I mean, like, you know, as fine as you can be.
Why not me?
What the hell? Oh. Yeah.
We all have a certain natural inclination. We expect that
Wait,
evil
who was
should be
that?
easy to recognize rather than accepting it can lurk behind any face. And yet, we are often the slowest to see the darkness within ourselves.
I guess.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed that episode of RWBY Fairytales.
Thank you. Huh. I mean, I guess, sort of. Like, I wouldn't really call what she did evil. I mean, like, I guess she was trying to run away without her without her brother, but I think she realized that her brother was sort of a lost cause at that point. I guess the only other evil thing I could think about is, like, her, like, forcing him to go into the forest, but, like, you know, it's sort of just, like, kid shit, isn't it? Like, you know, you just do stupid things like that. I wouldn't really call it evil per se. But it was, I'll tell you one thing, that this story was definitely a creepy one. I really like just how, I guess we never really saw that what was moving around, and we never really got to see what the Grimm child actually looks like. But all we got to see, like, the effects, which was just like, you know, no eye, no pupils, basically dead, or at least, like, you know, just comatose. Veins, which were pretty interesting considering how Salem also has those veins. So I'm wondering, are you trying to say that maybe there's a Grimm child inside of her? Because I'm pretty sure how it works is the Grimm child goes inside of the person. I think that's the case, right? And then that's what happened with the boy. The Grimm child went inside of him and then, like, you know, possessed him and used him to go around to the other village. But then after that, we saw the boy, but there was still something moving around the village. So I guess there was a bit of a mystery that I'm just wondering, like, how does that exactly work? Was it like hopping from body to body? And then at the end, I was a little bit confused with how she got. First of all, I don't who the heck is that guy on below, like, underneath the bed? Like, who was that? I have absolutely no idea who that was. And then after the girl touched him, and then she became possessed. So what does that mean? That was what I was a little bit confused about. But yeah, this was a really creepy story. Definitely, if they're trying to creep us out, they did a really good job. So yeah, let's jump into the next story.
Long ago, there lived a hunter in the swamps of mystery.
I remember this one. This one was from the promo during RTX.
He was a hunter of Grimm.
There's the tree. There's the tree that we see at the end of volume 8. And then I remember we also saw it, like, in a book too. Here, take our bread. Thank you so much.
Father, why are you the only one who hunts them?
My semblance tells me when Grimm are near.
Oh, he also has salmon.
I have a duty to protect them.
Jesus.
One
Meat.
day, all of you will use your semblances to help others too.
Well, that'll be easy, because mine's the best. It leads me to whatever I need most. Sounds pretty useful to me.
Useful, but not strong. I can link ours with other people. It's easily the strongest.
Hunting Grimm isn't just about strength. I can use my semblance to calm people down.
That's very
you
useful.
You don't need to be strong if you don't attract Grimm in the first place.
Yeah, that's true. You know who could have used your power? The people at Bronzewind Farm. Bronzewind's Farm? I think so.
The rest of us do the work.
You know, there is danger in relying too much on one's own abilities.
We saw that tree symbol
Especially
again
when
on the
danger
table.
surrounds us
That's
on
really
all
interesting.
sides.
Is that like a family crest?
Your mother taught you that.
Is he gonna finish that?
Has anyone seen Father today?
He said he was going deeper into the swamps. Find out why the Grimm have been showing up more.
That's never a good thing.
I have some bad news, kids.
Did he die? Cut. So weird.
What are we going to do?
We must stay and protect our home, like Father.
It's not safe here or anywhere else. We have to find others and protect them too.
Father was trying to learn more about the Grimm.
There's the book.
We should learn more too, so we can be better prepared to face them.
God, that crest is everywhere.
Father and Mother risked their lives for the village. Look what happened to them.
You need to fight back. Stop being foolish. You're not
As they had countless times before, they argued long into the night.
We have to go help others. We have to think this through.
In the end,
We've got to do what Father wants us to do.
they went their separate ways.
Ah.
The oldest daughter took up her father's mantle as protector of the village.
She looks good with a shotgun.
But as attacks increased, the people sought refuge elsewhere.
The fuck? Damn it!
The oldest son searched for more villagers.
Damn.
But the Grimm had already gotten to them.
Where are the other huntsmen? Or whatever they would be called during this time.
When he finally found others to protect, not even his semblance was enough to overcome the Grimm. The youngest daughter set off to learn more about the Grimm. But without confronting them, there was still much she didn't know. And lastly, the youngest son set off to find adventure.
He's just like, screw it.
But having never left home, soon became lost and afraid.
Turn invisible. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because it can sense you. The sister.
How's your adventure going?
Hey.
They found new prey.
Then we should help.
Don't worry. We'll find a new home soon. Please, we have to stay calm.
So she's just been traveling with this large group or something? Ah, cool. Alright. I know these are just like... oh, that was really cool. I like that. I know these are just like, you know, still shots, but they still look really good.
There's too many.
Oh. Hey!
I'm sorry for being stubborn. There were too many Grimm for me to fight alone. Without you all, I lost direction. No wonder my semblance led me right back to my family. My true home.
Oh yeah, that's what her semblance is. I forgot.
I'm stronger with all of you at my side. If we stick together, we can overcome anything.
I was wrong. Sometimes the best way to learn is to act.
I was the biggest fool of all. I was so selfish. I lost sight of what was most important.
Father died because he was fighting Grimm alone. I think we're better off as a team.
For the rest of their days, the hunters' children defended the new village they built together and welcomed anyone seeking refuge from the Grimm. And often, over the years, the siblings ventured out into the world to offer help wherever they could.
Okay, I was about to say, like, what about the whole venturing out and helping people?
Heart, wisdom, and humility. May we learn that working together, we can surely accomplish
4
more
siblings.
than each of us can alone.
I like that. 4 siblings, 4 relics, 4 everything. They should have left the number 4 here. This one was pretty straightforward, you know, talking about the power of family, the power of friendship, and sticking together and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty simple lesson. I liked the action, even though it was like, you know, pretty much still images. It wasn't like, you know, moving animation fight scenes. I think it still was done pretty well and, you know, pretty good, you know. Obviously, we're not expecting high budget here. I think what we are getting right now is just, you know, just okay. But okay is good in this case. But yeah, something that did catch my eye, of course, was the tree symbol. I remember seeing that in the promo image. And then, of course, there's the fact that there's a giant tree in the other world. So there's a whole thing where could it be possible that that's related somehow? Since it's everywhere, I'm just wondering, like, what does that symbol mean? I guess, like, as a tree, it could be like, you know, the roots, the family is connected by the roots and all that stuff, and they can't really ever be separated. They always find each other, maybe something like that. Or maybe it's a hint towards something in Volume 9. I don't know. This was a pretty good, it was a good episode to just, like, sit back and learn something that you learned since childhood. But yeah, let's move on to the final episode of this video. This one I'm pretty excited about because this is the Shallow Sea, and we're going to be getting introduced to a god. I'm really excited for that, especially since I do believe there are more than just 2 gods in this show. Let's hope maybe we'll get a hint towards maybe a new one, or maybe this is just one of the 2 gods that we already know.
Faunus parents entertain their children with bedtime stories about where they came from. We are special, they say. We were chosen. But chosen by whom? The god of animals traveled all over Remnant, seeking those who were a little more than human, and invited them to sail to the shallow sea to discover their destiny.
Oh my god.
Fit in where you came from, but I know who you are.
He's a big boy. Jesus.
Enter the water. It will wash your old life away and show what you've always been just below the surface. You belong here.
Okay.
You are home.
And then that turned him into Faunus.
Some of the people leapt at the chance the god offered.
That lady's not doing that. She was like, fuck that. Get me out of here, you psychopath!
Were more skeptical.
You look kind of sad about that.
Touch you. It has revealed your own shallowness.
I mean, they don't want to have animal traits. That's
the
not
importance
really
of
shallow.
the skin. But for Faunus, the story of the shallow sea does something more vital. It reminds them from a young age that their own lives have value. But Faunus are forced to grow up quickly. As they mature, they learn darker stories, in which the truth lies closer to the surface. Many years ago, in a faraway land, there was a war between humans and animals.
Oh, here he is. So this is an alternate version of the story.
Fight each other.
Are you human?
What do I look like?
And both. Why are you fighting?
They are not like us.
Why must everyone be the same?
We worry about what they might do to us.
So you have something in common, after all. Judge not what you fear.
This animal god has like a light god sort of color when he
We've
talks.
seen the evil in their hearts. Humans are even more capable of destroying things than they are at creating.
Animals are stronger than us, but they will not join us in fighting the Grimm.
You tried to control us. Why should we risk our lives to protect yours? The Grimm have never
Like,
hurt us.
fuck
All we
you.
want is to be free.
I don't want to. Like, after putting me in a petting zoo, you want me to fight these giant Grimm monsters?
All we want is to live
Nah.
in safety and in peace.
You assume the worst about one another, but you are more alike than you know. If only you could see your best qualities as I do, and embrace your differences. I can end this conflict here, but only if all submit to my judgment, whatever it may be.
Yeah, alright. Sure, what's the word? Jesus, look at his eyes.
Accept your judgment.
I like his design a lot. Oh. Oh. That Puma guy looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Perhaps they have.
Were you human or animal before?
It doesn't matter anymore. I can see so far.
It doesn't matter anymore. Look at us.
Walking like a monkey.
Seems we are neither human nor animals now.
Then what are we?
Better than both.
Oh my god.
And it seems we now have a common enemy.
These Grimm are about to get their asses kicked. Oh god, maybe not. Jesus. Oh. There we go. Jeez.
But we live here. Don't you know us?
We don't even know what you are.
Were we so narrow-minded when we were human?
Yes.
Okay.
And so the
Jesus
Faunus
Christ.
left in search of a place they could live peacefully together, where they could become the best versions of themselves. These fables may seem fantastic, yet they reflect the real and unfortunate history of conflicts between humans and Faunus. And though different versions of the same story, they have some things in common. Faunus leaving behind their old lives to create a new future for themselves, as well as the notion that humans and Faunus need each other to survive. If we all set aside our differences and work toward a shared purpose, how much better would Remnant be for everyone?
Hey, we hope you...
Wow, that animal god looked really sick. Like, that's the kind of design that I'm looking for. I really like that a lot. Hopefully we get to see something like that in Volume 9 or like in the future volumes, you know. If there are more gods out there, I really think there are, but that's just me. I have a few theories on that. But yeah, as far as the story, the voice acting was a bit but honestly that's something that I can look past. The dialogue though, the dialogue was really like I like this fairy tale. Like I like what was happening. I like the idea of like, okay, because it's a fairy tale, so you have to put that in the mindset. This isn't real. Like in the world of Remnant, this is a fairy tale. So think of it like, you know, mythology. So like the fact that the whole thing with like the god fusing humans and animals together and trying to teach them about, you know, having to work together, and then when they go to the human world, they're like not, you know, accepted. I like that all. I think that's really good and stuff like that. Even if the message is like really, you know, it's pretty basic. It's what you see is what you get. But the dialogue was like making me feel in pain. Like I was in big pain listening to it. Were we that narrow-minded when we were humans? Yes. All right, let's go. Something about that. And then it's just like just the things that sometimes Austin was saying. It's just, it all felt it felt so basic. It felt very, very basic. Funny enough, it felt kind of shallow. But not like, you know, shallow as in like, you know, bad. Just shallow as in like, okay, yeah. Good job. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's move on now. There wasn't really that much depth to it, which, you know, whatever. It's fine. Like I said, I really do like what was happening with the god and, you know, them trying to go back into humanity and it not working out. Like, all that stuff I really did like. And I can see that's the most important thing, I think, with, like, the Grimm child, even the huntsman children thing, and then the shallow sea. Like, I can see a member of Remnant telling this fairy tale to their children, right, or to their friends or whatever. I can definitely see that. So I think that's like the most important thing. Like, can you actually see this as a fairy tale in the world of Remnant? And I can, especially this shallow sea. I think out of all of them, the shallow sea is probably the one that I can picture the most being told. My favorite one was obviously the Grimm child, like without any question. I really just like how creepy it was, and even though like it sort of didn't make sense all that much, I still really like that feeling that I got. And, you know, it kind of made me jump a little bit too. I like that. And I liked how we weren't able to see the Grimm child. Something you got to remember is there is fear of the unknown. Like, the more you can keep that thing in the shadows, the more you can just, you know, have people question what the fuck was that, the more people are going to be scared. At least that's what I think. The Huntsman children thing, that one was pretty basic, but I mean, for one thing, seeing a cool black family working together, I thought that was really cool. And even though the action was still framed, I think it was still a really good looking. It will still look good. Like even the fight scenes, they looked good, even though they weren't like moving. And then after you have the Shallow Sea, which is, like I said, a pretty believable story. And like I said, I really do like that god design. Hopefully we see more of those kind of designs in the actual show. So yeah, that was the first 3 chapters, or the first 3 episodes of the Fairytales of Remnant. I am going to do the other 3 whenever I can, and then hopefully we'll be ready for volume 9. I still have to read the books though. Still haven't done that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Tell me what you guys thought about these first 3 in the comment section down below, and tell me what you guys thought about my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye.